Hey everyone, today we're diving into one of the most important yet most misunderstood parts of any manual transmission car, the clutch. What is it? What does it do? How do you know when it's going bad? And most importantly, what happens if you ignore the warning signs? We've got real footage of a completely burnt out clutch to show you exactly what happens when it fails. So buckle up, this is a good one. Section 1. What is a clutch and why does it matter? So let's start with the basics. The clutch is what connects your engine to your transmission. Without it, your engine would constantly be spinning your wheels and you'd never be able to stop without killing the car. When you press the clutch pedal, you're essentially disconnecting the engine from the wheels. That allows you to shift gears smoothly, whether you're getting up to speed, slowing down, or coming to a stop. It's made up of a few key parts: the clutch disc, sometimes called a friction disc, the pressure plate, the release bearing, and the flywheel, which is attached to the engine. The clutch disc is squeezed between the flywheel and the pressure plate, kind of like a sandwich. When you press the pedal, it releases that pressure and lets the disc spin freely. That's the basic job: engage and disengage engine power to the wheels. Section 2. How to tell if your clutch is worn out now. How do you know if your clutch is starting to go bad? Here are some of the most common signs. 1. Slipping. You press the gas, RPMs go up, but the car doesn't accelerate like it should. 2. Soft or spongy pedal. Feel. If the pedal suddenly feels different, lighter, or less responsive, it could be a hydraulic issue or early clutch wear. 3. Burning smell. That burnt toast smell when driving? Often a sign of friction. Your clutch might be slipping and overheating. 4. Difficulty shifting gears, especially into first or reverse. If it's grinding or hesitating, something's off. 5. Clutch pedal. Bite point has changed. If the clutch starts grabbing way too high or too low, something's not right. We'll show you in a second how to do a simple clutch test, even if you're not a mechanic. Section 3. Live footage, burned clutch breakdown. All right, here's what happens when you ignore the signs. This clutch? Completely cooked. The friction material on the disc was totally worn down, so much so that it was just metal on metal. And once that happens, all that friction turns into heat. A lot of heat. The flywheel got scorched, and here's the crazy part. The clutch bearing had a plastic tube that fed in hydraulic oil. That plastic melted from the heat. What did that cause? The clutch stuck itself in place. The driver couldn't disengage it anymore. The entire system basically locked up. So now instead of a $300 to $600 clutch job, they're looking at a $1,500 plus repair, including flywheel resurfacing or replacement, and possibly new hydraulic lines. This is why it pays to catch the problem early. Section 4. How to test your clutch at home. Here's a quick test you can do yourself. Step 1. Start your car, put it in third gear. Step 2. With the parking brake on, slowly release the clutch. If the engine stalls immediately, your clutch still has decent grip. If it hesitates or doesn't stall at all, your clutch is likely slipping. Be careful when doing this. You don't want to overdo it, but it's a simple way to get a feel for clutch health without any tools. You can also test while driving. In a higher gear, hit the gas. If the RPMs spike but speed doesn't increase proportionally, that's clutch slip. Section 5. Final thoughts. So to wrap this up, the clutch is one of those things people tend to ignore until it's too late. But the signs are there, and once you know what to look for, you can save yourself a lot of money and frustration. If you're noticing slipping, smells, or strange pedal behavior, get it checked. Sometimes a simple hydraulic adjustment or fluid top-off can fix the issue early, and if it is the clutch, replace it before it kills your flywheel and your wallet. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and check out the next video on common manual transmission mistakes. Catch you in the next one.